What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Josh from JS Urban Adventures here at Motel 6, courtesy of my mother, because I spent way too much money on my San Diego Dragon Ball Super Celebrations trip. I spent a lot of money that I didn't anticipate spending, and was a little bit broke at the end, and I really need to get a hotel room, and I'll tell you all about that in this video. I'll tell you all about the trip, the tournament, how it went, how horrible I did, and then at the end, I'm going to open up all my prize packs for you and show you that. First, I'm going to talk about before the trip. Everything was going wrong. There was a blizzard the night before. I woke up covered in snow. Everything's wet. Packed up, went and got my dose, got my takeout doses. That went smoothly because I put a lot of effort into making it go smoothly. I had to write like a 2-page report. Then me and Shane went to storage, which is open weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I had to get there at that time period because I was picking up the car at 10, and they needed to be open, and guess what? They weren't open due to a gas leak. Ridiculous, I know, but it's a warehouse. All they have to do is open the garage doors and the gas will get out. But anyway, we ended up having to throw all the stuff into my sleeping bag, carry it to the train, take the train over to Dunkin' Donuts and hang out there while Shane hung out there with the stuff while I went and got the car. And then it was a smooth ride up there. The tournament, the team events was fun. I went there, checked it out for a little while, but then I just hung out and made videos in California, walked around downtown and stuff. We went to the beach the first day. I dove in the ocean. It was freezing cold. And then the second day, well, we got our nice hotel. And then the second day was the singles event. My record was 3-3, 3 wins, 3 losses. Unfortunately, I only played 3 opponents because 3 of the matches nobody showed up. So didn't have to worry about that. But ended up getting the top 50% just because I hung out all day long, all 6 rounds. And then after the 6 rounds, there was a screaming contest. And I think I got robbed. I'm gonna say it, Super Players, Core TCG, I think you guys robbed me. I put a lot of effort into that. The one guy was good, but he was just doing cell impression every time. The other guy that won, I think he was your homeboy. But I'm not mad, even though it was like $400 in prizes. But it was fun. And yeah, there's gonna be videos about all of this, about the whole trip coming out. I have to get a new phone. I can't see anything on my screen right now. My screen's like, it barely even got this live stream going. But just gonna tell you about one more thing, the trip back. So I was supposed to leave after the tournament, leave California. I was planning on leaving at like 10 o'clock at night. We didn't get on the road till like 11:30. I was gonna drive through the night and then get my dose Monday morning here in Utah. And then have the car till 11 o'clock yesterday, and I would have had time to put all my stuff in storage and everything would be good. But unfortunately, I was tired and I kept having to stop to sleep, and I ended up missing my dose yesterday at the methadone clinic. It's alright, I didn't relapse or anything, I was fine. But we didn't get back yesterday till 9 o'clock at night because I had to stop like every 2 hours and sleep. I think maybe it's because I missed my dose, or maybe it's because I hadn't slept a lot. I slept like 2 hours the first night, and then the night before that I slept for like 3 hours because I closed at work and it was in a blizzard and I didn't sleep good. So I was running low on sleep the whole time. I couldn't make the trip back. I didn't want to risk me or Shane dying or something just to get my methadone. So I hope you guys can't hear this TV in this video the whole time. But we made it back at 9 o'clock at night. Unfortunately, storage was closed and I had to turn the car in, so I had to get a hotel room so that I could put all my stuff in the hotel room for the night, and then in the morning I could wake up, go dose, and then go to storage and put my stuff back. So that's what I just did. I just went and dosed, put all my stuff in storage, and now we're good. I'm back to just my original carry weight. It's still a little cold here in Salt Lake City, which sucks, so I'm going to be wearing some winter clothes again for a little while. But yeah, that's pretty much how it went. I'm going to have videos coming out for all of this. Like I said, we got a viewer. What's up? How you doing? About to start the opening of the prizes right now. Oh, and I didn't say what I placed. So I placed 141st. 141st out of 416 people. So I did make the top 50%. And I really wish I would have won that screaming contest. I mean, it's going to be on either Core TCG's Facebook or Super Players YouTube. check those out and look for the Power Up contest videos, and you'll see me making a fool of myself, screaming like a Dragon Ball Z character, like top of my lungs in a conference center, screaming at the top of my lungs. And I put more effort into it than everybody. I wanted that prize. It was a $230 sealed Tournament of Power booster box, like 10 2018 championship packs, which are in my shopping cart on Amazon for $40. I wanted them. And then a bunch of other dash packs, booster packs. It was like 30 promo packs and a Tournament of Power sealed box just for screaming for 4 rounds. We had to do 4 rounds. You go against somebody else, they scream, you scream. And then the next round. And I made it to the finals, and it came down to me and one other guy, and they gave it to him, and all the judges were homeboys with him. Like they all knew him. And I was like, oh, this ain't right. Like, that dude, he put some effort into it, but I don't think he gave it what I gave it. You can watch the video, decide for yourself, and put in the comments. If you go watch the video on KeyedTCG's Facebook or on Super Player's YouTube, put in the comments, Josh should have won that. Send him a consolation prize. But anyway, I'm going to get to the prize opening of the prize packs for 141st place at the Dragon Ball Super Celebration San Diego event. Now, granted, this isn't a hotel room. I'm doing this live stream. I promised I would do this live stream. I did a poll for it. It was the most voted for thing. So I'm doing it late, but I'm doing it. So I will open. I've had to wait for 2 days to open these prizes, to open these prize packs. So this is I only have 1 pack. They screwed Shane when he waited in line from 8 because he didn't register he didn't pre-register like I did by February 10th. And what's your comment? What's up, Azure Tourist smiley face guy? Shane hadn't pre-registered, so if you got there by 8 a.m., you could register at the event. So we got there at 8 a.m. Shane waited in line for like an hour and a half, and when he finally got up there, something happened, like they didn't see him or something, and he's real not outgoing. He's real shy and like, you know, kind of reserved, and so he didn't say anything, and they pretty much screwed him out of his spot, sent him to the back of the line because he wasn't standing in the right spot, which I told him, stand right there, that's the line. They said he was too close to the wall, I guess, so they made him go to the back of the line. By the time he finally got up, the whole time this is happening, I'm going to the car to put my prizes away so they don't get messed up. But by the time Shane got up to the thing, they said there's no space left, there's no prizes left, da-da-da-da-da. And at this point, I'm getting there, and they're telling him no, and he's coming to me, and I said, oh, hell no, this dude just waited in line 2 hours. You talked to me, like the guy at the door, you talked to me, you told me he would be fine. He waited for 2 hours, he's getting in there. And they gave him a bracelet, and they let him in. He had to miss the first round, and then he played the second round and lost, and then he gave up, and he dropped out. Which sucks, because if he would have just hung out like I did and just sat through the no-shows, like if you're that low in the rankings, the people just stop showing up. Once they lose 1 or 2 rounds, and you're that low in the rankings, they just go home because they're not going to wait around an extra 8 hours just to get a 50% ranking prize. It's just a couple extra cards. And but I really wanted them. I didn't go all that way not to get the prizes. But unfortunately, I did not get to do the demo events. Me and Shane weren't there. We were at the beach during the demo events on the first day. And then on the second day, I was playing in the tournament during the demo event, so I missed it. But he got to do the demo events, so I got some packs for that. Because pretty much all his prizes went to me because I paid for the whole trip. And it was like a lot of money. But now let's get to open it. So this is my, let's just do, they're all the same thing. So pretty much I'm just going to show you combined. Each of us got 5 of these exclusive dividers. And for participating. And then Shane got 5 more dividers for the demo. So I got 15 of these dividers. And then for participating, you're supposed to get 2 Brawly Pack 3s. I got my 2. When Shane participated, I guess they were running out, and so he only got 1 of the Brawly Packs. But then he also got 1 more for the demo event. So I got, for the demo events and the participation, I got 4 Brawly Packs, 15 of the dividers, and I'll open these in a second. I won't open, they're all going to be the same cards, so I'll just open one of them and show you. But then for the top 50%, oh yeah, also participation prize. This playmat. It's upside down, sorry. This playmat. Brawly, it's a sick one. So I got one of these and Shane got one of these. This is the one I played with in the tournament and I will play with at my locals. The other one I got signed by the super players, C-Rod and Tony G. They signed it, they wrote Stay Super, I put it in my tube and I put it in my storage so it won't get messed up or anything. And that's my like real souvenir. But it's just this mat and it's got 2 signatures on it from super players. If you are into this game, you should know who they are, they YouTube about the channel. And then also for participating, where's it at? Hold on a second. Oh. So also for participating, you get your choice of either this box, which I'm going to put together right now in front of you guys, because I've been waiting to put it together. This box is pretty sick. It's not as big as the Ultimate box. You get dividers. Get your box. We're going to fold these sides up and down. Fold this up and into here. Everything needs to go into everything else. Everything and everything. Huh, that's weird. It's supposed to go like that or like that? Okay, I guess you fold these 2 things in. Flip this up. Fold these down. This is crazy. I know I was going to have to put together a puzzle. Oh, nice. It's nice and solid. It feels really... Since this little flap here folds like that to double it up, it holds in there real tight. The normal BCW card boxes don't have that flap to make it. So it's like constantly pushing and it holds it in there tight since it's folded like that. BCW boxes don't do that for us. But this is a very nice box. I'm very happy I got it. And it's cool because it's like the Ultimate box, but it's a little smaller, a little more compact. And it still has, it doesn't have the slide on and off lid that the Ultimate box has. I think, oh, I already took my Ultimate box to storage, but the Ultimate box is like probably this much longer. You know, it's square. But the Ultimate box doesn't do this. So that's pretty cool. Nice box. Oh yeah, and it's got these dividers. It's so tidy. It's so tidy. Your Kamehameha. It's so tidy. I don't get it. Did you see the video of me doing the Kamehameha at the Kamehameha at the Did you see the video? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know what you mean. It's so tidy. My hotel room's not tidy. But yeah, if you're talking about my Kamehameha at the event at the power-up thing, so I thought it was going to be straight up powering up, and it was each of us was going to go one time, and whoever did it the best was going to win, right? So I thought I was going to get up there and just go, and I was going to shake my dread like that, but it turned out what they wanted us to do was like moves, like, so I did special beam cannon, and I was trying to say, shut up while your father's concentrating, Gohan, and I screwed it up because I was, you know, I'm nervous, I'm in the moment, we had to come up with this stuff quick. I was like, shut up while your father's talking, I mean concentrate. That's what I've been thinking about a lot. I should have got that line right. I meant to say, shut up while your father's concentrating, Gohan. Because I was Piccolo, I'm doing the special beam cannon, and I was like, shut up while your father's concentrating, special beam cannon. And then I did, at the end, I was running out of ideas, so I was like, screw it, I'm going to go with Old Faithful. Nobody's done a Kamehameha yet. It's the most popular move in Dragon Ball, so I'm going to do one. And that was the round that I took out. The other guy just went, ah! You know, and then they said, well, he actually powered up. And I was like, but That's what I wanted to do from the start. You told me we weren't doing that. You told me to do a move. That's why I did Special Beam Cannon. That's why I did Masenko. That's why I did Kamehameha. And then that's why it wasn't a power-up. Kakarot, Kakarot, Kakarot. But that was fun, man. I should have won that thing, I think. You guys can watch the video and tell me what you think. Maybe the other guy, you know. I don't know. But anyway, let's get these Brawly packs going. Oh yeah, there's one other. Well, we didn't get for. So this was my participation prize. 2 of these, and then the dividers, right? But you also had a choice for participating. You could either get this or this deck box. I got this. When Shane got up there, they were out of these and the deck boxes. So he just got the pack with only 1 Brawly card and the 5 dividers instead of 2 Brawly cards. Granted, he didn't register in time, so maybe it's because he didn't register in time, but he didn't get either of these. But when he did the demo event, there were some more of these left, and so I ended up getting one of the deck boxes. I'm really happy about that. He got this at the demo event. It's a sick deck box. It's got Ultra Instinct Goku on it. Sorry if this isn't focused, guys. I can't really see what it... I can kind of make out what's in... I can see what's in the screen, but I can't, like, see if it's focused or not. Because I just see a bunch of lines, and my phone's screwed, guys. I ordered a new one last night. We're upgrading, ladies and gentlemen. We're upgrading to the Galaxy S9 Plus. I got a nice deal on a refurbished one. I wanted to get the 256 gigabyte one, but that thing's expensive. That's crazy. Stock phone with 256 gigabytes? That's wild, man. I got a 256 gigabyte SD card. That means my phone would have half a terabyte. That's wild, man. That's a lot of memory for a terabyte. That's wild, man. That's a lot of memory for a phone, man. We're getting phone, man. It's futuristic up in here. All right, so this box, another puzzle we gotta put together. But let me show you. It's I didn't even see these on the back because it was in that plastic packaging. Oh my god, it's so sick. So this side was in that plastic packaging. Oh my god, it's so sick. So this side, we got our good guys. We got Ultra Instinct, the OG. Maybe that's Blue Evolution Vegeta or just regular Blue Vegeta. Bardock and Brawly. Old school Brawly. On the good guy's side, that doesn't make any sense because old school Brawly's straight up evil. New school Brawly's good, but I don't know why Brawly's on the hero's side. And then we got Kefla there or Caulifla. I always get them mixed up. Kale, Kefla, Caulifla. One of those. But then the back, Dragon Ball card game. On the back, we got awesome. We got Boo. Ultimate. Is that Ultimate Boo or Buhan? I don't know. He has a blue shirt on, so it looks like... That's weird. I don't know. It looks like a Boo with, like, Vegito absorbed or something because he's got, like, that blue shirt on. I don't think it's Buhan. Or maybe it is Buhan. I don't know, but... there's Frieza, final form. There's Perfect Cell. And there's King Piccolo or Piccolo Diamo or Demon King Piccolo, whatever it is. We got some instructions on how to put together. And let's put this guy together. I've got 2 of these before from tournament kit 2 or 3. I can't remember. One of the tournament kits came with 2 of these. Tournament kit 5 actually, because it's from set 5. It's got Janemba and Vegito. Forget. Yeah, Janemba and Vegito, I think, on the other ones. They're cool deck boxes, these ones, but it's more of a just to show you have it type of thing because they're not practical. I'll show you why in a moment. So you gotta fold all the sides in, you gotta fold these sides in, then you gotta fold all your tabs down. We got 6 tabs on each side here. Fold those guys down. It's like a see-through plastic material. You can see through it, kind of. Which is cool because I think they would be waterproof. I haven't tested that. But I would think that water's not going to damage them. They're made of plastic as much as a cardboard deck box, you know? put these tabs in. Now, is this supposed to be on the inside or the outside? Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, and then we just fold this top down. What I do like is they have this little tab that kind of holds it closed. But you see the size of this thing? It'll hold a 60 card deck double sleeved, I think. Let's find out. I think it'll hold a 60 card deck double sleeved, but it will not hold your side deck or divider. I like to have in my deck box, this is my deck box. This is my Chromia Skin, which I haven't shown yet. Chromia Skin Ultimate Guard deck box that I got for the tournament. It's heat activated. You touch it and it changes colors. See, it's dark green. If I see, it's light green on this side. And then if you're at a tournament or something and somebody touches your deck box or goes through your deck box, you're gonna know. You're gonna have their fingerprints. But anyway, this is the deck I used. Shenron Gogeta. I did horrible. The next deck I'm gonna build is gonna be a green and black Mira Super 17 androids. Just all the androids, black and green, hand destruction deck. There's actually a guy playing Super 17 that went pretty far in the tournament. Totally rogue deck. The totally original rogue deck. Pretty sick. Okay. These are the cards I sided out in the last game. My deck's all mixed up right now. But anyway, Shenron Gogeta. Here's my deck. I'm not going to do a deck review. If you want to see a deck profile of the deck I played, basically it's Eisner, Zachary Egner. Type in search on YouTube Shenron Gogeta deck profile, and it's from a guy named Zachary Egner, I think. It's his deck, basically. It's his deck. Only thing I did different was I used testing his limits Vegeta instead of the ape Vegeta, the yellow ape, great ape Vegeta. He used that one, and he even says in the video that he thinks he would take it out for this guy. And I had two of these guys, and that's how many I needed for the deck profile. So I used him instead, and it was strictly my playing that lost. There was a couple games that I definitely could have won, should have won, would have won if I would have played right. Of course, with the Shenron deck, I have a problem with, as soon as the game starts, dropping my Dragon Balls that I started the hand with, just dropping them and drawing automatic. Like the game starts, if I'm going first, I don't get to draw a card, and I would just start dropping my Dragon Balls and drawing. Do you know what the problem is there? I didn't charge energy, and you can't charge energy after you play a Dragon Ball. So I've done that in locals, and now I did that at celebrations in a game. I thought maybe I learned the lesson from locals, but I didn't. I played card games for years, guys, since 2nd grade. I've played Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and now this. And also Score Dragon Ball. And a lot of those games you can play energy, Magic specifically, you can play energy anytime in the turn. You can just play one energy per turn, but you can do it whenever you want. So that's what I'm used to. I'm used to seeing what I got, doing everything I can to draw cards, and then playing my energy once I see what I have. But you can't do that in Dragon Ball. You gotta draw your one card for the turn, or if you're going first, you can't draw a card. You gotta play an energy first, and I screwed up that again. That game I should have won. I almost won the match without charging on turn 1. So that's crazy. But I've been talking too much, guys. Let's get to these openings. Oh! The reason I even broke this out was to show you. This is a double-sleeved 60-card deck. This is the deck box that I got. Now I have 3 of these, and I'll show you why they are cool to have, cool to keep cards in, but not practical for a player. Oh, well, that's a little better than I expected. Actually, I didn't think these. Okay, so you can fit a 60-card deck. I mean, a 50. The Dragon Ball is 51. It's leader and 50 cards. You can fit a 51-card deck in there, double-sleeved, just fine. The problem is when you try to put your side deck in. I'll even take the divider out. If your side deck is double-sleeved as well. Now, if this was all single-sleeved, I think you could fit 66 cards in there. A side deck is 15, a deck is 50, and your leader card. So 66 is a full tournament deck. If these were single sleeved, it would work. But if you were like me, and if you're putting $20, $30 cards, play sets of $20 cards each, like an $80 play set, a $50 play set, a $30 play set into these decks, I don't have it like that. I have a 3 at all cost Vegetas and 2 Gogeta Hero Revives in here. That's it's like $60 in cards. The whole deck is probably less than $100, but still, I like them protected, so I double sleeve. I use the single outside sleeve, and then if you take these out, there's another sleeve upside down, a perfect fit inside of that, so it makes it an airtight seal. Nothing. The bottom of this one's on the bottom of this one's on the top, and it seals them in. I like to do that. I like to keep my cards protected, so that maybe I can make money back off. This is investing. I can make money off these someday, in the future. But so yeah, this deck box, if you're double sleeving, it will not fit 66 cards. You see, I'm trying to do it. It won't work. And the other thing is, if you cram it full, those tabs stick into the box, and your back cards in the back of the pack are going to be hitting those tabs, and I don't know if it'll mess the card up or if it'll mess the box up, so don't pack these too full. But yeah, it's cool. It's a cool deck box. Really nice. I'm glad I got it. So the only way you can get this is through going to Celebrations, and I got one. The fact that I got, oh my god, I was just sitting on my promo packs. That's stupid. The fact that I got, oh my god, I was sitting on these ones too. Okay. The fact that I got both of the participation prizes, the deck box and the thing, is pretty cool. Alright, so now I'm going to flip this camera around. Let's see, how can I do this? Put it in the mirror so I can see what I'm looking at. So we'll show you these dividers. So we got only through the event dividers. We got a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This card is banned. It's all the dividers are made off of all the overpowered cards that have been nerfed or banned or hit with the limit on the deck. This leader card, this Super Saiyan 3 Goku, is banned. So they made a divider. You can't play with him in the game, but you can use the divider. Mecha Frieza, he was errated because he was too powerful. The leader card, Mecha Frieza, is too freaking powerful. So they had to do an errata on the card to limit its power, make it weaker. You can still use it, but not the same way it's written on the card. If you have one of the old ones, you won't be able to use that. And there's going to be 3 of each of these. So 3 of this one, 3 of this one. Here's another Frieza. Then we got Victory Strike Goku. Now this hasn't been errated. I don't know how to say that. This hasn't had an errata. It hasn't been banned. It is an ultimate card, so you're limited to 1 per deck, but it's pretty much the best freaking card in the game. It has Victory Strike. If you hit your opponent once, do life damage, you win the game. It's a $500 card. So for those of us who haven't got the card and probably won't ever get the card, we get dividers. So I got my Ultra Instinct Goku. Now, of course, Flute, the notorious Flute, has been dropped to, is it 0 or 1? I think Flute might have been put at 0. It's either at 1 per deck or 0 per deck. I think they put it down to 1 and it was still overpowered. So they had to drop it down to 0. If you combine Unyielding, Trunks, and this in your deck, 4 of each, and plus 4 Sensu Beans, it's constant energy coming back to you, and it makes Storm decks too freaking powerful. So this card is, I think it's either at 1 or you're not allowed to use it, but you get the dividers. So that's the Flute. And then Shugesh. Shugesh has not had an errata or a limit or anything like that, but it is a freaking overpowered. And it's like a card. Why? Why is Shugesh so freaking overpowered and such a good card? I don't know. He's not important to the show.
if it wasn't for the card game, we wouldn't even know this guy's name. But because of the card game, he's very overpowered, and so we get some dividers of him. And then, so that's the 10. Those are for the participation, 2 sets of each. And then one more set just from the demo, same ones. Oh wow, is that 4? No, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 of every one of the dividers. So that's really cool. I even have some dividers in my shopping cart on Amazon from Ultimate Guard because I really need some. But now I don't need to buy them because I have these, and these are even cooler. All right, now let me get the brawly packs. All right, here we go. I need some sleeves. Oh, and then I got some, one other thing, my 50% prizes. I'll go over those last. So here we go. 4 pack volume 3s. On this live stream, I'm probably just going to open up one of them for you. Oh man, I thought they all came foil. I thought every card came foil in this. So you get 4 cards, 4 different cards from this promo set. Every pack is going to have the same 4 cards, but the goal is to have a play set of each one, right? So 4 of each one. So you would need 4 of these packs, 6 of these packs. So I've got a whole play set of each card, plus 1 more of each card that I can put in a binder and display and never play with it. My theory is if you got, I want to have 4 of every card so I can make play sets, make decks and stuff. Then I want to have 1 of every card that I never play with, I never touch, I put it in a sleeve, I put it in a binder, and I just save it for years. And then a couple years, I have full sets that I can sell of unplayed, near mint cards. So it's really cool that I got 6 packs so I can do that. I got my play sets, I got 1 extra pack for display cards, so I'll probably just keep it sealed. And then I have 1 other pack for trade bait. Those cards I can sell or trade if I get a good deal. But now let's go through them. And since it's only 4 cards, we're going to talk about what they do. So now you guys can see what I'm seeing in the screen of my phone. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, basically you can't see hardly anything. So, all right, here we go. We got Veku. This is when Gogeta's fusion is when they don't do the fusion dance correctly. They come out with Fat Veku and Skinny Veku. And when they do it right, they come out with Gogeta. But he is a 5-drop blue. 2 blues required. Union fusion for 3 energy of any color. You can Union Fuse him on top of a red Son Goku Brawly and a red Vegeta Brawly. That's weird, they have to be red. So you can get this 5-drop out for 3 energy if you have a red Goku and a red Vegeta, both from the set 6, in your hand. That's pretty cool, 5-drop for 3. It's weird that they have to be red and he's a blue card. That's kind of strange. But what else does he do? Again, sorry if it's not fun, guys. His power's 10,000. That's pretty low for a 5-drop, 10,000 power. He is a 0 cost 5k combo power. And he is a barrier blocker. That's nice. Barrier blocker. And his auto is when this card is KO'd, if your leader card is a blue Gogeta Brawly card, choose up to 1 red Goku card and 1 red Vegeta card for your drop area and add them to your hand. If you added 2 cards to your hand, add 2 cards from the top of your deck to your energy? What? Wait a second. So if you have a Brawly leader, if you have a Gogeta leader, a blue Gogeta leader, and you get this guy out, and this card is KO'd if your leader card is... Okay, so to bring him out, you're going to put a red Goku and a red Vegeta into your drop area. Because to fuse him, you have to drop one of each of those into your drop area. And then you get him out. He's a barrier blocker, so you can use him to block. As soon as he dies, you get to take the 2 red cards, the Brawly and the Vegeta, that you dropped into your drop area to make him, and you get to get them back to your hand, so you can make another one of him later. And then you also get to add 2 cards to your energy. So if you get this guy out on turn 3, you're instantly jumping up to 5 energy. So turn 4, you'll have 6 energy. That's crazy. This is how you get out the 12 drop Gogeta. Is you got to go through this chain, I think, to get lots of energy. They have this really crazy like 12 drop Gogeta. Here's the next one. 8 drop Gogeta the Comeback Kid, or Gogeta Comeback King. I'm sorry. 8 cost, 2 required blues. 1 cost 10k combo power, 25k power. Blocker barrier again. Union fusion for 7, so you save 1 energy. You can union fuse him on a red Goku and a red Vegeta. So you do that play, and then you use him to block and let him die, and you get the red Goku and Vegeta that you used to make him back to your hand, and then you can play this guy for 7. Because if you played this guy for 3 and he died, you get to add 2 more energy. So you're going to be at 5. The next turn you'll be at 6. So then you just got maybe 1 objection or something else to get up to 7 energy. So you can play him. So you're getting 8 drops out by turn 4. If you do it right. And then the next one we got Brawly, Paralyzing Presence. It's a 4 drop, 1 yellow required, 0 cost, 5k combo power, 15k battle power. His permanent is if the total number of cards in rest mode between you and your opponent is 3 or more, reduce the energy cost of this card by 2. So you can get him out as a 2 drop if there's a lot of battle cards in rest mode. So if there's a big battle phase, you can get this guy out for 2 energy, which is pretty cool. His activate main, once per turn, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, and that card is switched to active mode until the end of your opponent's next turn. Until the end of your opponent's next turn. And you can do this once per turn. So you could do this if you did this on their turn. If they attacked and they put something in rest mode on their turn, you could activate his main on their turn, put that card back into active mode, and now it's stuck that way until the end of his following turn. So does that mean that so your turn he's stuck in active mode, and then their turn he can't attack again for a whole nother turn? That's kind of cool if that's how it works. That's pretty awesome. All right, last one in the set. So it's pretty much weak Veku, strong Gogeta, weak Brawly, strong Brawly. And this last one is a 7 drop Brawly Demonic Intimidation, 3 yellows required, 0 cost, 5k combo power. He has a 30k battle power, and he's got a freaking paragraph written on his card. You know, usually when they got this much writing on the card, it's a good card, like at all costs Vegeta or Gogeta Hero Revived. So let's see what this guy does. He's an EX Evolve. Oh, sorry. EX Evolve. For 2 yellow, you can EX Evolve him on top of a yellow Brawly BR card with an energy cost of 4. Oh, like that guy. That's a yellow Brawly with energy cost of 4. So for 2 yellow, you can get this guy on top of this guy. You can get this guy out for 2 energy. And you can get this guy out for 2 more. So like turn 3, you could have this guy out. If you do it right. But let's see. With energy cost of 4. Permanent. If the total number of cards in rest mode between you and your opponent is 6 or more, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 3. So it becomes a 4 drop if there's a lot of battle cards. This would be great against a deck when they're attacking you with a lot of battle cards. They have a really wide battlefield. This would be beneficial. Reduce hand by 3, so it's a 4 drop. Auto, when you play this card, you can only activate skills on cards that are green or yellow and no other color for the duration of the turn. When you play this card, you can only... Why would that be good? Why would that be helpful? Because it says you. It doesn't say your opponent, so it doesn't stop your opponent. It just stops you from playing blue or red. So you can't put this guy... He has to be in a yellow or a green or a yellow-green deck. You can't do red-yellow because then if you got red cards on the field and you play this guy, he's not even gonna. They're not gonna be able to do anything. I don't know. I don't know if I get that, but I don't plan on making a yellow Brawly deck, so it's all right. But activate main once per turn. Choose. Sorry, I hit the camera. Choose one card from your hand and place it in your drop area. Choose one of your opponent's cards in rest mode, and that card can't be switched to active until the end of the opponent's next turn. So yeah, so with this guy and this guy, that's pretty much the theme they're going with. You want to see lots of cards in rest mode, and then you want to take them out of rest mode, put them into active mode, which means that they're attackable. Or no, you can attack cards in rest mode. So they're not attackable, but they can attack if they're stuck in active mode for the end of their next turn. So kind of prevents them from attacking. But yeah, that's the 4 cards, the Brawly Pack guys. None of them are foil. I think that they said something like you can get foils, so we're going to just open these real fast. I'm not going to go through them all again, but we're just going to see if we get any foils. Okay, none there. It would suck if you can't. I could have sworn it said, like, they should have put 1 foil in each pack. That would have been cool. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. No foil. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. No foils. Dang it. All right, no foils. I don't know if you can get foils with these, but it would be cool. Now, we've gone through the dividers, the box, the deck box, the playmat, the Super Players Autograph playmat, participation prizes, and now last but not least is my... Oh, did this just get wet? Is this counter wet? No, it's not. Okay. Last but not least is my prizes for top 50%. Check it out, guys. You get 2 more Brawly packs. Nothing special, not a big deal, unless they end up having foils in them, then that would be cool. But then you get one of these, which is the Event Pack 3. I thought we were supposed to get 2 of these if we made it in the top 50%. I don't know. I'll have to check the website and see if I got screwed. They might have just ran out. I don't know. But this I was really hyped about because I've got 4 of these at the Set 6 pre-release tournament at my locals, which is cool. Now I got 1 more. So, and then also, last thing, for placing in top 50%, you get some merit cards. These are merit cards. You get 3 of them. Basically, they're not playable cards. You can't put them in a deck. They don't do anything. They don't have a power. They don't have an energy cost. All it says is celebrations, high ranked player, and it's just like a token card, just to something you can show. You get one of these if you place in any event, any big event. They give you different ones of these. Now, if I would have made it to the top 25%, I would have got a different one of these. And if I would have made it to the top 32 players, I would have got a different one of these. And then the top 16 players would get a different one of these. And then the number 1 player gets a different one of these too. So there's a lot of different merit cards for every event. There's usually like 4 or 5 different merit cards you can get. But this is the lowest one. It's just the participation one. But they're cool. I got 3 of them. I'm really happy about that. My first merit cards. A lot of players at my locals have the merit cards, and they just have them like sitting out on the table next to their playmat, like just kind of to show that, you know, I'm an experienced player. I've been to tournaments. I've won tournaments. You should be scared of me. That's kind of what merit cards do. You can set them out on your table just next to your playmat, and it tells people your experience. It's like badges in the military or something. It's just to show how experienced you are and how long you've been in the game. So I got 3 of these. What I should have done is tried to see if anybody had the higher level ones if they wanted to trade. I could have traded 2 of these for, you know, the different levels, because if they had 3 and they wanted to get all of them, then, you know, they would have to trade down with somebody. But all right, guys, so I'm going to open 1 more of these Brawly packs just to see if I get anything foil. in 5 packs if there's no foils. I don't think that there's any foils, so I'm not even going to open the 6-pack because now I got my play sets of each card and my display one of each card. This last Brawly pack is going to stay sealed, and it's basically going to be used as trade bait. So if anybody needs a Brawly pack, I got one to trade. I'm going to wait a little while till I can find out a solid value estimate, and then I will do a trade of equivalent value. Yeah, so got that one unopened. And then last but not least, guys, this guy right here, the event pack. Now what I'm hoping for, the last one I got Objection, Black Mass Saiyan, the Bulma that lets you mill 2, and it's like Great Adventure Bulma or Journey something Bulma. And then the other one, well, actually I got Objection, I got 2 Black Mass Saiyans, and then I got one other one. I can't remember what it is right now. I want to say Sensu Bean, but no, it wasn't Sensu Bean, but it was something. Oh, Haru Haru. I got a Haru Haru. I got 2 Black Mass Saiyans, and then I got Objection, which is awesome because I play a lot of blue decks with Objection, so I could put that in there. And Haru Haru and Black Mass Saiyan are very frequently in my side decks, so they're actually cards that I use. But I wanted some variety, so I traded my second Black Mass Saiyan for the Bulma Great Journey or whatever it is. So I had 4 different ones. So now I'm hoping that this is either something usable for me, something I play with a lot. Really, I would love to get Sensu. I'm pretty sure they did Sensu in these. I would love to get a Sensu Bean. Another Objection would be great. Or just one that I don't have. So not Bulma, not Black Mass Saiyan, not Objection, and not Haru Haru. Something I don't have or something I need for a deck. Value-wise, I don't know which ones are the most valuable. I think probably Sensu Bean and Objection. But what these cards are, they're cards that have already been released or made, and they just did new exclusive event pack art that you can only get from the pre-release tournaments or the event pack. Oh, it's the Explorer Bulma again. This is a really good card if you have a yellow deck. It's been seeing a lot of play in the yellow Super Shenron deck, I believe, because it lets you mill 2 cards, and you want to fill up the drop area on Super Shenron really fast. So if I ever want to make the Super Shenron deck, I will need 4 of these, so it's awesome that now I have 2 of them. So this is a usable card. All the cards in these event packs are usable, playable, commonly used cards. They made the event cards, their reprints and new art of the best cards, the most used best cards. So Objection, Sensu Bean, Explorer Bulma's used in a lot of yellow decks. What's it do? Auto. It's a battle card, 3 cost, 1 yellow energy. Let it focus. 3 cost, 1 yellow required. 0 cost, 5k combo power, and 10k battle. Auto. Sorry, Auto. When you play this card, play up to 2 cards from the top of your deck. Place up to 2 cards on the top of your deck in your drop area. Then choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode and draw 1 card. You get draw power. You get 2 energies back. You get a battle card on the field, a weak one, but you get a battle card on the field. 2 energies back. So it's really a 1 cost because you're gonna pay 3 to get it out. And you get 2 back. So it's a 1 cost 10k battle card that lets you draw, and you get to mill 2 cards. Now, why would you say? Well, you would say, why would you want to mill? Why do you want to mill your cards out? Like Janemba mills you out to win the game. So why would you want to mill? Well, because of what I just said. For the Super Shenron deck, and to help you get sparking. There's a lot of cards. There's a lot of mechanics in the game that require you to have a certain amount of cards in your drop area. It's called sparking. Overrealm, you have to send cards from your drop area to your warp. And then Super Shenron, for his ability, you have to have 20 cards besides the Dragon Balls in your drop area to get an extra turn, which is pretty awesome. and I actually went against the Super Shenron in the tournament. Oh yeah, that's one thing I didn't talk about. The games that I did play, I played against Super Shenron, Vanilla Goku, and then I played a mirror match against another Shenron Vegeta player. And that one, I feel like he was taking it easy on me because it was the very last match of the day. We were both tired, and he knew that I was doing horrible tournament-wise. I think he was kind of trying to let me win, but I kept screwing up so bad that even somebody who's trying to let me win, I didn't win the game. I got my at all cost Vegeta out, and I struck my 2 life to make him power him up or whatever, and then I forgot to do my Shenron's ability. You use your leader's ability and you give him 3 attack. He can attack 3 times, so he's a triple strike with triple attack. So each attack does 3 damage and you can attack 3 times. But I forgot to do the Shenron's ability, so I could only attack with him once, and then it was over. My turn was over, and that was my game-winning play. I had to get him out, do the ability, and then attack the dude for 9 damage and win the game. But I got him out, and I said attack, turned him sideways. The guy's like, okay, counter. Is that it? And then I was like, wait, I didn't do Shenron's ability. I can't do it now, can I? He said, nope. The dude's already in rest mode. You can't restand him now. And oh, man. And I lost that game, guys. But it's okay. I had a lot of fun. I had a great time. So the prizes again, the box, the deck box, all those Brawly cards, 24 Brawly cards total, promo cards, the 3 merit cards, and the event pack card. It was great fun, guys. I had a lot of fun. The trip was amazing. Don't miss the videos. It's going to take a couple days because I got to get my new phone, and then I got to put all the pictures on this phone into this SD card, switch the SD card to the new phone, and I've got to get all the phones on my DSLR, all the pictures on my DSLR camera onto my phone also. So it's going to take probably a week for me to get that stuff in the mail. I got to get something called a OTC or OTG on the go. It's like a connector that you put into your phone. You plug an SD card in it, and it lets you send all the stuff straight to your phone. So I got to get one of those, and then I got to put everything onto the new phone, and then I've got to edit the videos. We're going to have one video, which is just driving down the Vegas Strip. We took a detour on the way home, and we drove down the Strip, so we're going to have a video of that. We're going to have we didn't get to do the Hobo Cafe video because I couldn't find a grill. Look at this. This is all ruined now. I bought charcoal. I bought lighter fluid. I bought peppers. I bought this kielbasa 3 days ago, and it's been sitting in the back of the car because we bought 2 of them, one for me and one for Shane, and we ended up just microwaving the other one the other night and eating it. But I don't think this is good anymore because it hasn't been refrigerated for 2 or 3 days now. But all this stuff, the peppers, the charcoal, the lighter fluid, all went to waste because we could not find a grill anywhere. I think they're worried about fire and stuff, but we could not find a grill to save our lives. And now the food's bad. So we didn't get to do that Hobo Cafe episode, but I will do it one of these days. I have actually a Hobo Cafe episode edited up and ready to go on this phone right now, but unfortunately, for a good chunk of the video, my sound cut off and there was no audio. So I'm gonna have to do a voiceover and explain what I'm doing in the video, play some music. It's gonna be kind of janky. That's why I haven't put it out yet. But once I get my new phone, I'll fix it up to the best of my abilities and then I'll release it. So you got a new Hobo Cafe video, you got a tour of the Vegas Strip, or just a drive down the Vegas Strip talking, and then, was there anything else specific other than just the main one? And then the main video of the whole trip to San Diego, just showing everything. It's gonna probably be a long video. I'm gonna try to keep it less than an hour. If it's too long, I will cut it into 2 parts, which it may be kind of weird because there won't be a good intro and a good outro for both of them. but it'll be like to be continued, and then the next episode won't have an intro. I'll figure it out. But trip to California videos coming up. Tour of driving down the Vegas Strip coming up. New Hobo Cafe episode from before the trip. The bomblet, that's recorded. I just gotta get my new phone and get it edited, so that's coming. Besides that, that's all I got on the plate right now. That's all the stuff I got filmed. I just got to get it edited, get the new equipment, and get it out. And yeah. And then we'll get back to some reviews. We'll get back to some more Hobo Cafes. I'm going to try to come up with some creative ideas for a new series, maybe. I'm actually going to do a Mag Crew Storytime series where for a couple episodes, I'm just going to sit and maybe like 5 episodes. In each episode, I'm just going to sit and tell you about Mag Crew, magazine crew. It was a real big part of my life. Do unboxing when you get your new phone. Yeah, I will, definitely. Yeah, I wanted to do an unboxing of the last box that I got, the Set 6 box, but my phone was so screwed up. Like, I'm doing this one, but this live stream, but I don't even know if you guys are seeing, like, if the picture's in focus. I don't know. So yeah, just want to wait till I get the new phone to get out a lot of the content, so that it'll be the best that I can do, instead of if I try to edit it and put it out like this, it's gonna look like crap. So yeah, we got 3 videos in the pipeline coming up soon, guys. And then new series. Oh yeah, the Mag Crew series. I'm gonna make a series of Mag Crew Storytime, like 3 to 5 episodes of me just talking about Mag Crew, how it affected my life, the craziness of it. Nothing bad against it. There will be some negatives towards it, but overall, it won't be a negative video. It's gonna just talk about Mag Crew and how it can be beneficial to certain types of people. Other people, it could be the worst thing you ever do, and it's horrible. Some people, it's great. It's what they need. And I'm just going to tell you some horror stories from Mag Crew, some funny stories from Mag Crew, some great stories from Mag Crew. So it's relevant to travel. It's relevant to being a nomad, to going around the country, because you live in hotels on Mag Crew, door-to-door sales all day, and you just live a crazy lifestyle that people don't even know about. So stay tuned for that, guys. I think that series is going to be really cool. And all I want to say to end this video, to end this live stream, is thank you guys so much. We hit 300 subscribers. I think right now we're sitting at 302 or 303. So awesome, guys. At this rate, I should be at 1,000 subscribers in like 12 to 14 more months, which will be awesome, because, I mean, I don't think that I'm going to like get rich off this or anything, but it would be awesome if I could hit 1,000 subscribers and monetize and start getting a little bit of money to put into things like a new phone, a new camera, a laptop. Once I get a laptop, my editing is gonna go up, the quality is gonna go up, the speed of how fast I can put videos out is gonna go up. But all these things, I don't want to get these things until I get my van. So it's like, I'm trying to save up for the van. I'm trying to do the YouTube and save up for that. So I'm just really excited that I may be able to monetize and make a little bit of extra side money just through doing something I love for you guys. But so thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe. If did you get my message on Instagram? I don't know. Oh, that's not on the chat. That's on my Facebook. Sorry, you guys couldn't see that. But thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Hit subscribe if you're not. Hit like. Hit the thumbs up. The more likes, the more this gets higher up in the ranking and stuff, so more people can see it. And then drop me a comment. Thank you guys so much who are watching live and all the comments. I got more content coming. I'm sorry that it's been a little slow. It's just my phone. But yeah. Oh yeah. And one last thing. Make sure, if you have time, go to Facebook. Look up Core TCG, CORE-TCG on Facebook. And then go to YouTube. Look up Super Players, SUPAHPLAYAZ at YouTube. And on that Facebook and that YouTube, look for a video look for videos relating to Power Up contest. San Diego celebration events Power Up contest. I would have recorded it myself and put it on my channel for you guys, but I wasn't allowed to record in that section of the event hall where like the games are going on. We weren't allowed to record. I did get some footage, and it will be in the video. But like you'll see it in the video. He's like, "Hey, you can't film in here," and I'm like, "Oh, my bad, dude." But I got a little bit of footage. But if you want to see that power up video, you want to see me screaming, make a fool of myself, doing kamehamehas and special beam cannons and Masenkos, you just got. I haven't even seen the videos yet. I don't even know if they might only post the winner, but just check it out. Maybe it's there. Dragon Ball Celebration San Diego Power Up event. Josh Smith, JS Urban Adventures, Doc Holiday, Dreadhead, your boy. Peace out. Oh wait, I gotta turn this thing off, huh? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Hey,